Lucky hat. Oh, knuckles. Crack. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another day in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox. Your brewmaster in chief is back with a fresh brew. Fresh off the press. I haven't had a lot of time to play with the set, and today my wife was like, "Okay, you've been such a good hubby. You've been looking after our son so well the whole week. I have a day off. I'm gonna go to the beach with him. You can just play Magic all day." It's like, "Oh, my love, you're the best. Thank you." And so I've just been sitting there fiddling with this deck in particular, and this is the best version that I have come up with, and it's getting me some serious wins in Diamond rank. I'm pushing up. I'm hoping to crack Mythic within the next couple of days, so that I can really just jank out and not have to worry about dropping down. Um, so yeah, the deck Prismari Dragons in the Adventures in the Forgotten Realms meta with an additional few new cards that really make it pop off. It's, I think, more of an aggro deck than anything, which just happens to have some cool like late game stuff. But bear with me. The new cards here are Iymrith, the Desert Doom, epic card draw, has ward, good blocker, has evasion. So basically, whenever it does combat damage, therefore you're tapping it. So then it loses its ward 4. But if you can drop it on turn 5 because you don't have Goldspan, or turn 6 because you haven't yet drawn Inferno, then it's going to be very difficult for your opponent to targeted removal it, especially during your turn. Then in the following turn, you can attack with it, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card, period. That happens every time. But if you have fewer than 3 cards in hand, then it draws. So if you've got 1 or 0 cards in hand when it attacks, you could draw up to 3 cards total. But usually you get 2 or 1. But pretty epic. A little bit of card draw there, which this deck needed, and I then could therefore get rid of some of the treasure token creators because it's really not necessary. There's also Prismari Command that helps us with the card draw. But enough about that. But let's talk about dragons still for a second. Here is the star of the show. The Inferno of Starmounts. Can't be counted. Crucial. Turn 6. Sorry. Okay, so we can get this down on turn 5. Easy. Alrund's Epiphany, just because why not? Sometimes you can attack him with your Goldspan, cast an Alrund's off of the treasure you've created, and then just play another turn, swing in again with all your dragons, or maybe cast another one on top of that has haste, and plus all the little birdies. That ends the game. Super quick. So, this is what we're doing. Turn 1, nothing. Just chill. Play a land. Turn 2, play a land. Drop Orb of Dragonkind. Orb of Dragonkind. New AFR. I'm going to be calling this AFR. I cannot do the whole adventure into the Forgotten Realms or whatever. Is it adventure or venture? MTGA D&D set. Adventure. So it is AFR. I did get it right. Thank God. So, Orb of Dragonkind is a 2-drop, and it has an ability that says you pay 1 to add 2 mana of any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast dragons. So, if you play this on turn 2, turn 3 you drop a land, turn 3 you can already play Galazeth, which makes you a token. Turn 4 you could cast either of these, and probably best to go Goldspan swing with Galazeth and Goldspan, making a treasure token. And then next turn you can Inferno of Starmounts or Alrund's Epiphany or Creative Outburst, just already on turn 5. Turn 4, Goldspan. Turn 5, whatever the hell you want, is pretty insane. And, there's some new removal pieces since it's mostly aggro-ish, and we do have, okay, this is the big removal piece, 5 damage. It's pretty good. It doesn't take care of some of the new stuff that's got higher toughness than 5. But if you haven't won the game by then, you can just do, this is to any target. You can just target face, and you can look at the top 5 cards of your library, put one into your hand. If you don't have the mana, you don't think you'll be able to cast it straight away, you might get 2 in your hand in the early game. You can cycle them away, discard it, and then you create a treasure token, which then you can use to do something more significant until you do draw one and have the correct mana to cast it, at which point you can go dome or get rid of some pesky blocker. Really good. But then the new one, which I really like, and I was trying to use this art for the for the thumbnail of the YouTube video, is Dragon's Fire. So I think this is replaced, although it's not a sweeper, Draconic Intervention, because there's so many dragons. Draconic Intervention is just totally useless. I mean, it's a good sideboard card if you know you're not playing dragon deck. Then you just keep a couple of those in the sideboard. If you're playing the dragon deck in best of 3, then definitely put Draconic Intervention in your sideboard. But there's so many dragons now, especially in the early meta. Like, everyone's just like, "Ooh, Dungeons and Dragons set. Let's play all the different dragon decks in every possible shape, form." So suddenly, Draconic Intervention that only deals damage to dragons and requires an expensive card to be in your, or sorcery or instant to be in your graveyard for it to actually do something proper. It's just fell off my radar completely, and now it's been replaced by Dragon's Fire, which says that you can. Okay, so it's a 2 mana instant for 3 damage. That's the baseline. Okay, which is good enough already as it is. There's plenty of cards that do that. But if you reveal a dragon in your hand, so let's say you have your Inferno of Starmounts in your hand, pay 2, reveal it, target the Inferno, and then it will make it so that Dragon's Fire does 6 damage instead. Whew! And you can do that. It doesn't have to be in your hand. Even if the Inferno or any of your other dragons are on the battlefield, you can target them and, therefore grabbing their toughness, their strength, and then you can zap it at a creature or planeswalker. Epic! New little removal piece for this deck. And the rest is just Test of Talents for those pesky things that you just never wanted to cast again for the rest of the game. Since we're playing in the new queue, there isn't any ultimatums, and there isn't any Zenith Flare. But still, there's a lot of annoying stuff that you don't want them to cast ever again, like Alrund's Epiphany, for example. And this is just a good 2 of, I think, in most decks these days. If you're playing blue, it's great. Also, because you get information from their hand and what's in their deck, so you can plan ahead for the next move, whatever that might be. And then just simple 4 copies of Sword Coming. It's still, I think, the better removals. I mean, the best counterspell because of the Foretell, and then being able to cast it for 2 when somebody targets your Goldspan Dragon. It makes the token. So even if you're tapped out, if you have Sword Coming foretold, you can counter that. And if you don't have Test of Talent, so it's a way of protecting your dragon off of just the token that it creates when it gets targeted. The other new one that has the dual modes, which is pretty nice, you can draw 2, discard 2, which is the one mode here on the Prismari Command. And also, if you don't need to do that, also can be a counterspell, is a really good card. But I think Sword Coming is still better in this particular shell when you want to be like doing that thing I just talked about with the Goldspan Dragon. And then last but not least, card draw, treasure token creation, hand shuffling arounding, the all-round amazing Prismari Command. Love this card, 4 of, no doubt about it. If you don't get the Orb of Dragonkind thing going to get the Galazeth down, you can also just turn 3, either draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, or whatever, but the main thing is making a treasure token, and then you can play Galazeth the next turn, even if you don't get a land, and then it makes a treasure token, which means then you can cast Goldspan probably the following turn, and the rest of the plan sort of like gets glued back together. And yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty clear what the dealio here is. Just get dragons down quick, protect them, go face, take extra turns, go face again. And it's been wrecking. And unfortunately, with the new queue, we don't have triomes, we don't have temples, we don't have fabled passages. We've only got the dual lands in the Prismari colors and the all the guilds from Strixhaven. So still a lot of those colored decks kind of being played, or a lot of mono color at the moment actually, which is quite cool. I'm going to do a mono green deck right after this video for later. So yeah, most of the decks. This is still safe. You've got plenty of dual lands, and it still feels like a good mana base. One campus to sort of make up for the fact that we've lost a temple. That scrying does occasionally come in real handy. And that's the deck. Prismari Dragons AFR edition. Jump to some games. Ranked. Oh, this one has also been really pretty crazy. Clerics, oh my god. Mono white clerics, aggro, link, daddy, intense. I'm pretty worried. I'm gonna pop this on. Hello, hello. It should make the recording of my voice into the stream a lot crispier. Yeah, everything is going just as planned. We have some removal if we need it, but it looks like to be some sort of a mirror match, but with snowlands. Whew. Boom. Next turn we can play Galazeth and keep up nothing. But yeah. But we got a counter spell though. Should we try it anyway? Nah, I don't want to risk losing my Galazeth. That would suck. I reckon we just say go. Can zap the Faceless Haven with the Dragon's Fire if he decides to go that way. Which would be pretty freaking amazing if you ask me. Okay, let's try this instead. What a cheeky bugger. I mean, the matchmaker's been a little busted in this new queue, I must say. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing that as well. What did he do there? Nothing. He just attacked me with... No, he didn't even do that. He just tested talented to me and onwards. It's bloody mirror match. This deck is that good though, I think. People are like a little bit... I don't know what word I would use. We've obviously got test of talents, like ready. It seems pretty obvious to me. So I'm gonna go for the dome instead. See if I can get away with this. Ooh. Oh baby, uncounterable. Okay, his own Galazeth. Man, this is ridiculous. He's probably got Alrund's Epiphany as well. It's already 6, 7, 8 mana right there if he wanted it. No! Inferno! Can't counter it, it's uncounterable. I thought you knew that. Sorry buddy, I'm terribly sorry about that. Yes, boom. Please don't have a counter spell. Doesn't. Oh. Ooh, he goes for the block. That's quite a bit of an annoying thing that just happened there. I'll just have to go search up another one.
come the faceless back in. Called battlements. Too much land. Go on then. Woo. Woo. That art when it comes in is just gorgeous. Going for the double faceless. Obviously kill one of them. Not so. Seems pretty obvious to me. Landfest. Okay. This is where things get interesting. Yeah, we definitely gonna swing. Because I get to draw 2 lands now. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He even saw that card in my hand, so not entirely sure what he was doing there, but I'm okay with that. Okay, steadily climbing, come on. Let's get to that tier 1 today, baby. At least, or even mythic. I'm gonna probably just go mono green stompy. Apparently a lot of people are saying it's the best way to do some quick climbs in the new ladder, because I want to get mythic, man. I'm sick of splashing around down here in the old diamond rank. Something wrong with the server? Perhaps. Like that. Okay, maybe. Just maybe. I'll give it a waddle. I'll give it a waddle. Hello there. Oh, are you a wizard? Probably not the best idea I've just had there, but hey, that's life. We need to get some creatures going here. Interesting. Haven't seen anyone using this one yet. Woohoo! Lovely. Here comes an Inferno. In your face. Not yet. My bad. Okay, so in that case we're gonna do this. Oh, the joys. No lands. Too many lands. The shuffler hates me. Uncounterable. But you can draw cards. I knew it. Oh, we are screwed. Why the no mana sitch? It's just a little bit frustrating. Woo! Counters a sword coming. Ah, yeah. And his hand is still so full. It's not looking good. Sort of new Dimir control with like dragons. Something. What a card, what a card. No, artifact removal when I need it. Nice. Ish. Kind of boring. I got super screwed. So kind of not really my fault either. Piece of shit. That was kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I think mono white is the next challenge I'm gonna present myself with today. It's looking ridiculous, and also mono green. I really want to try Froghemoth better. It's worth a try. Nice, very nice. Nice card also. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Ah! It's like a copy of the deck I was just running. Okay. Yeah. That's the card. That's the new bullshit. People are just putting it on Faceless Haven. Oh, baby. Ow, ow. Baby, baby. Ow, ow, ow. Shredded. Were you guys watching that shit? Oh, this deck is so good. It's so good. The, like, problems are, like, the mirror matches and that, but then there's that uncounterable spell, so it's pretty good. I don't know, what changes would you guys make? Like, I would love to hear some recommendations in the comments down below on, like, how you would change this deck. How would you make it a little different? So far, like, this is my favorite sort of setup. Even, like, Magma Opus is, I'd rather have this other 5 damage to the dome spell than Magma Opus. I'd rather have it than, because the other plan was to make loads of tokens and then use, you know, Crackle from the Strixhaven, the 3x Crackle with POWAH or something like that. POWAH! Raw POWAH! How's my camera position? Yeah, it should be good. Meh. I don't know about this hand. A little problematic with the lack of blue here. Highly problematic. Looking like probably another mirror match. Or like, wow, those are nice. Ooh. I should put on my fancy stuff too. Aha! There's some blue. Hmm. 3 damage in the air. Can't block. Excellent. Marvelous. Yes. Jolly good. We are ready to get Inferning. sorry. Was that your tested thingy-majigs? And I get to look at your home. Okay, so it's some weird reanimating thing. Maybe. Yeah, with dragons. Cool. Ooh, 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 you want to reanimate some dragons in my face, do ya? With surreal as well, 2 copies. Interesting. Weird deck. I don't know if I like it very much. I'd like to see who the best man is. Oh baby, 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 baby. You got Infernoed for 6. Skadoosh. We get to do the Alrund's next turn. A Skadoosh double Inferno. No! Inferno! Don't leave me, Inferno! That's quite annoying. Alright. The Alrund. A tutoring. Oh! This way we can still cast. We saw it coming if he tries anything silly. Card Vicious Return, for example. You're welcome to give it a try, mate. Alright. That's also doable. Recursive can't block 3 ones. 1 on the ground, 1 on the floor. Meh. I mean, let's keep the counterspell up. Sorry, buddy. Rakdos has only got pathways. Woo! Yeah, that feels good. I wonder how I'm doing. And also I wonder whether you guys can see this. I'm going to test this now. But I'm looking at my MTGA assistant. I've been trying to get it so that you guys can also see it. My collection level, where it's at with AFR. I'm on 92.72%. Of course, my lowest percentage is mythics. I've got only 42% of the mythics. I've still got quite a few to craft there. That's a big problem for my future video making. I need to like really choose carefully what I go for. I've only got 4 left. I think I might like probably go for the full play set of the new Planeswalker that I didn't get. The play where is he? Okay. Pretty sure he was supposed to be here somewhere. Oh, because I don't have him. Here we go. Grandmaster of Flowers. Also, while I'm here, let me just quickly. I think I have a card style. Oh, I've already got it on. Okay. Alright, sorry. Getting sidetracked. Back to the dragon smashing. What's up? Ooh, 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 ooh. YouTube is loving me right now. Playing against Tenyo. It's a weird, kind of weird opening hand, but I think we're gonna risk it because I'm feeling risky. Campus, Orb, slay something. That's nice. We can do 2 mana for a whopping 6 damage if we chose to. What a top deck! Exactly what I wanted. Fantastic. Next turn we can Goldspan. Should we Goldspan? Or, yeah, because then we can go straight for the Inferno and then we use the Iymrith as a sort of fallback position. Are you gonna? No, you're not. Just stick to the protocol. Counter whatever comes next with a smooth nonchalance of a true pro. Sorry, Naya tokens. Bye bye now. Yes, please. What's my why am I not getting my MTG assistant ranking thing on this yet? I think they haven't updated their databases or whatever. They're still like trying to. Was an announcement on the assistant as I got in. MTG Arena log output broke during the file causing the deck tracker not to work. What's yours confirmed that it's a bug and it's currently looking into it. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Alright. Give it a whirl. We can always go tutor a dragon with this. Well, it's not quite tutor, but let's look at the 7 cards of your library. I mean, it's pretty high chance in a deck that has only got dragons that we'll come across at least one of them. We have a total of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dragons only though. It's not as much as you would think. In fact, here we have the issue presenting itself, and mono green is a good. I think we're gonna get screwed. Oh yes. This is a crazy good deck. I'm gonna make this deck right after this time. Alright, so counter spell action or get rid of the wolf. I think it's wolf time. Watch him have like snakeskin veil. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a perfect draw. Nice. Very, very nice. And he gets to draw a card. That is Imba. It's time to concede. Bye bye. Wow. That is for sure the next deck I'm going to build. I want to get to Mythic quick. I think this is going to be the one. I have a feeling these people are already net decking Hello Good Game. He's just streamed it like a few minutes ago as well. Such a good deck by the looks of it. Also, I think a lot of people are forgetting, although we lost Fabled Passage, which is of course easier, they did reprint the other one, Wilds, whatever it's called, where you know, it doesn't come into play untapped if it's more than your 4th one. But you can still get those double landfall triggers with it. which I think is why they reprinted it, probably more than any other reason, because there's still landfall in standard for a long time to go. And the next year, Dictator for hire. I don't know if I want to risk this having no dragons in my starting hand thing again, so there we go. We do need to quickly draw a blue land though, even so we can just get some treasure tokens. Aha! Aha! That's great. We can cast this even without having blue by having this. Which is something to really think about, because you can play a lot of the other dragons in a mono red deck, essentially. Here comes the removal. So is life. We get a treasure token, at least. Out of the bargain. Ow, that was such a bargain, mate. Come on. Come on. What did he go? One top, one bottom. See, this is the card I meant. This is still in standard. Oh, nice. You're a cheeky bugger, aren't you? Hallelujah! An extra turn in the bag with no counter magic. You do have counter magic. Sorry, buddy. My dear fella. Terribly sorry. More removal, probably. That's enough mana not. Thank you very much. Sure. I need the card draw. Take my mountain. You're not going to be making that many trolls. I got a few lands there, my friend. Unless you got another little silly card in there. It's got Ward 4. Okay. Whew. That's a nice top deck. Come on, let's draw 3 cards there. Oh baby, that feels so good. Game over. Woo! 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 Loving life. This is a fun deck. This is proper, like, I mean, there's nothing too crazy, synergistic combos. Ooh, it's just slam dragons, go face. Like, I mean, there's some little cool decision making to do, like when do I cast which one is best, you know, depending on what colors you're playing and that sort of stuff. But or, you know, playing against is what I meant. So I think this deck would be really good in best of three, and I would know exactly the type of adjustments that I would make. I might even do that as a little video, maybe like a quick 10-minute update on this one, just for like if you guys are interested also in seeing that sort of stuff, like, you know, maybe I play the best of one to showcase the deck in the video, because it's boring to watch best of three matches in the best of times. But we can then slip in a best of three version of the deck as sort of the last clip of the day or something like that. That might be pretty cool. I kind of like that idea. My other hub account is finally kind of popping off. Thank you to everybody who goes there and copies my decks. It means a lot. It like kind of makes me feel proud. Like one of my decks from like the 2nd of July has got 230 downloads. That's my new record, all-time record. Yeah. The other one is Winota. Perfect. Everything just seamless. The right number of stuff in the deck, in my opinion. Boom. Next turn you can play Goldspan. Attack in, use the Dragonfire from the treasure token on the Dragon's Guard Elite. For 4. Hopefully it won't become bigger than that. No, it will not. That is great news. Or just put the test of talents up for whatever shenaniganzos he's gonna get going here. I think that's definitely the better way to go. There's gonna be some sort of thing that's trying to pump these guys up, and I'm gonna counter it. Even better, I get to cast 2 spells. Okay, watch this. It's all about the right. I can still like get my token, counter the first one. Which one is it? I can't see. Oh, I've already clicked it. Jesus. I need to fix that. Pretty nice little maneuver there. I like that a lot. Now we can cast the Iymrith and keep it up as a blocker that they need to spend an additional 4 to get rid of, which they do not have. Oh baby, this deck. Oh baby, this deck. My god, what a shredder. Loving life. Okay, we're approaching the hour mark. I don't want to push it too long, because I want to do another like 2-3 videos today. Man, new set, baby. New set. Life is just great right now, seriously. Plus my wife gave me the afternoon off, which is just the best thing that could happen. I got a freaking beer in the freezer. Be right back. Whoops! I think it's frozen solid. That's terrible. Sorry guys, my beer needed saving. I think we just put it in the sun for a second. Counters deck. Here comes that new class enchantment. Ugh. Okay. Counter spell action. Dragon action, beg your pardon. Knew it. I knew it. This is gonna be crazy good. I have a feeling counters might be back in town. Mate. Test talents. I don't think these guys are gonna be casting too many instances of sorceries. He's probably just gonna upgrade his thing. Yeah. And maybe pump up this guy once or something like that. I don't know. Ooh, a Kazandu. Alright. It's enough lands, thank you. Counter spell is up. We're taking a lot of damage now though. Oh, this is definitely, like, this looks like, yeah, this is, can't be counted. This is definitely the deck I just saw being played on Hello Good Games channel. And I mean, he's a freaking boss. He's a freaking boss. One of my idols for sure in this content creation thing. He's such a beast. I love his style. His videos are amazing. He plays badass epic music in the background of his clips. Cannot say enough good things about Hello Good Game, and like you should all go watch him. And at the same time, oh god, yep, this is definitely his deck. Hello, good game. Yep. Oh yep. That sucks. I was on a spree, baby. On a spree, baby. Well, we did get a hat trick there in the middle. One loss towards the end. Got time for at least a couple games, I hope. And then it's back in the lab, because I am going to be creating some crazy new brews right after this, and I shall be streaming them right after this. So keep your eyes peeled. If you do want to be notified every time I go live, don't forget to click the little bell icon. It's just underneath the video. And of course, if you could be so kind, consider liking and subscribing for more future content. Alrighty. We've got some removal, looking to be some Quandrix shenanigans. Yep, ooh. There's some synergy here that I've noticed between this and the other Bard lesson or something like that. Interesting. I think we keep up the Dragon's Fire in case they play some sort of new creature that I'm not sure what's going on here, because it's a new meta. No. Okay. Let's go red. This is by all means a artifact as far as I know. Okay, so we wanna probably bam, no, sorry, treasure artifact. It's a little bit unfortunate. The moon might be a fellow. Okay, now starts the counter spells game until we draw enough to hard. Ooh. I know you've got something there. think I'll probably let you counter if you do have a counter spell, because I'm going to counter whatever you play next, unless it's uncounterable. Okay. Into the library, that's okay. No problem. You know that coma stone serpent coil dude, bad majig yet. Hopefully we don't have the negate. Negate is still in standard. It was reprinted in Zendikar Rising. Psychic Denial. Nice. Just as good. In this case. Now I'm gonna be able to do this. Sorry. Still not entirely sure what this guy's strategy is right now. Why not? Maybe it plucks another counter spell out of his hand so we can safely Alrund. It does not. Can we still safely Alrund? No, we cannot. So let's just do this. Do this. On we go. If we draw another land, we can safely Alrund. Safely-ish. Okay, we can do it anyway. Okay. Oh, baby, that feels pretty nice. Now we can just start drawing cards. Oh, no way. This is a mana dork as well. No. How dare you? How dare you? I forgot you could add mana of any color with the Sika. The god of the tree. Oh, yay. Professor Barnclays in the hizzies. Or the sheevies. Oh! Don't think you can bust out another thing that's gonna make you kill me. No, I don't think. So I think this one is in the bag. Good game. Unless he's got big fat. Good game. Nice. Eek! Is it enough? It is enough. Oh, 1 point of health. Nice. What a slimy bugger. That is a nice little interaction there, my dear friend. Very well played. Polite clap. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. I have got some more brewing to get down to. We've been streaming solidly for an hour on this Prismari Dragons deck. I think you can all tell that it's freaking epic. I would highly recommend that you all give it a whirl if your wildcards are feeling plentiful. There's only a few upgrades from the other deck that you don't have to spend too many wildcards on, so it's quite easy to obtain. That's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all that sort of stuff, and I shall see you in the next one. This is Lone Fox from the BrewLab, signing out.